All right, guys, it is day three, zero gambling. Again, I wanted to say thank you because the comments on the first two videos now just keep coming in, and it's for the vast majority been nothing but support and other people going through the same thing or that have gone through the same thing. So that feels really good. Again, you know, keeps me feeling motivated. Um, and I feel like finding some kind of purpose in making these videos, seeing the impact that that they can have as far as relating to others and supporting others, um, is kind of giving me something to feel good about and want to put my energy into, which helps me stay away from the gambling. So that's been great. Um, One thing that I've done in order to also redirect my focus is I started playing Clash of Clans on my phone. So I was playing that a little bit, probably play that a little bit today. It's kind of nice, it's just like a slow, steady progression, something that's running in the background, and you get dopamine when you see your buildings leveling up, and you can kind of go back and check it when you're feeling bored, or you're feeling like an itch. I can just go and look at that, and thankfully there's no gambling aspect of Clash of Clans. I mean, obviously there's in-game purchases, but even if I buy $5 here or there in an iPhone game, it's nowhere near the same thing as losing $500 or more on a daily basis, just out of thin air. So we're gonna keep that going probably. But yeah, I think this will be a bit of a shorter video. But yeah, it's been 3 days now, and I'm feeling good. I feel like I can get this under control, and I can keep going this way. And yeah, just reminding myself of everything that I've kind of been talking about in the last few videos, right? So just trying to avoid putting myself into the situation where, I know I'm going to gamble. So, avoiding being alone late at night, on the computer, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's working for me so far, and we're going to keep it going. And thank you, everybody, with the comments. Apologies if this is a bit of a shorter video today, but yeah. You know what? I mean, I might as well just tell you guys a little bit more about me, if we're going to keep this going, and kind of, try and build a community here. So, my name's Matt. I live in Canada, Ontario, close to Toronto. And I compete in bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding. As you can see the big ass trophy back there. And yeah, I work full time as a fitness coach. So, to all the gym bros out there, respects to you guys. And it's funny because as a fitness coach and as a bodybuilding competitor, I understand, and I'm able to resist. Like, for example, a lot of people have time resisting with diet, right? And like, I'm good at that. I'm good at being disciplined and locked in, and making sacrifices for delayed gratification and long-term goals. So it's amazing, even somebody like me that has experience doing things, or forcing myself to maybe avoid things that I want to do, or to do things that I don't want to do, consistently for a long time. And yet still that gambling bug is just like so strong. It's crazy. So I mean, it just goes to show that it can affect anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Actually, it's kind of funny. I do feel like when I first started playing the online slots, I was actually in prep for a bodybuilding competition at the time, And if you know anything about bodybuilding competitions, you have to endure an extreme diet. And typically, if you are doing it right and you're actually going to look how you should, you're going to have to suffer for at least a couple of months, if not longer. When I say suffer, I mean basically just putting up with being hungry all the time, low energy, low libido, just because you're in a serious calorie deficit. You're trying to get your body to an extremely low body fat percentage that it doesn't want to go to. And so, I would be doing during prep 45 minutes cardio on the Stairmaster every day. And I started playing the slots on my phone while I was doing the Stairmaster, because it was such a good way of distracting my brain from the fact that I'm climbing stairs for 45 minutes straight every single day, which can suck, right? So yeah, it's funny. So I gotta make sure for the next time around that I can replace that with something else. So something else to focus on and distract my mind, keep my mind off of the cardio, off of the diet. Something to essentially give me dopamine in a healthier way that's not going to be destructive like gambling is. So, I'm kind of rambling right now, just saying whatever comes to my mind as far as this topic. But yeah, again, appreciate the comments, guys. I think I'm going to leave it here for today. But day 3 going strong. We're going to go head into day 4. And, hopefully before we know it, it's week 4, month 4, year 4. So one day at a time. Big ups to everybody in the comments. You guys can do this. Anybody that's reached out saying that you're in the same spot as me, that you relate with what I'm going through, you can do this as well. So keep following along. I really appreciate anybody that's been commenting. If you want to subscribe and follow along this journey, that'd be great. I really don't have any when I kind of just started this just because I thought I needed to get something off my chest, really. But I don't have a big plan for where I want to take this channel or turn it into some big channel. But hey, if you think that these videos are helping you, I know that they're helping me. So subscribe, follow along, and thanks, guys. All right, let's keep it going.